Wizard's Tower is to the north. We're currently trying to cut a path.
Well, your help comes with kind timing. Rifts have been appearing all over Tyria, but they're especially potent here. Thankfully, that device of yours, the Heart of the Obscure, has given us a new windfall. In your hands, a blessing. They found it in Waiting Sorrow's quarters just before we lost the tower. Don't know what she made it for, but the Heart's ability to open and seal rifts by following their astral frequency is impressive. I've not much more time with the Heart than you, but let me guide you. The Heart of the Obscure is capable of astonishing things. It can activate your emotional energy, channeling it as a source of power. Now, hold the Heart aloft, and focus your thoughts on the demonic rifts, and your desire to hunt down these intruders. Do you feel it?
I can. I can see it. The magic in the air is flowing.
Incredible. What does it look like?
Hard to describe. A little frightening. Like the world itself is reaching toward something. You can't see it?
No. You and the Heart are one in this moment. I've seen before what you do now, but I am a bystander. It might seem overwhelming, but don't be afraid. These are your own thoughts made manifest. Go on now. Why don't you see where it leads you?
Fancy yourself a sky scale jockey? I'll be the judge of that.
Terrifying. How's it looking out there, Commander?
I can see the rift.
Terrifying, isn't it? You'll need to stabilize it before you can seal it. Get closer and channel the Heart. The Cryptis will attempt to break your focus on the spell and stop you. Be prepared to defend yourself. Focus on your desire to protect Tyria.
I could outrun a centaur. It's done.
Good. The Cryptis are relentless. There are doubtless many other rifts to seal. You've got your work cut out for you. If you have questions or need guidance on any of this, come and find me. We're in this together.
feel good. Time to do some real fury. I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing.
I gather your rift hunting is going as planned.
Adapting. These fractals. To be born into one reality, then pulled into another to be hunted by demons.
Another thing that we'll need to handle. When you've got a moment, please report back to the medical ward at the Beacon of Ages. Given your exposure in Nios, I'd like to confirm that you're at optimal health.
If the fox pokes his head into one too many burrows, who knows what will snap in his face? Be careful approaching the rift. Ceres is looking for you. He got a taste, and he wants a bite.
If you're so concerned, why did you rescue me?
For curiosity, perhaps. Or do I want to kill you myself?
Not making a great case for yourself.
You are such a fascinating creature. Your memories are molten triumphs. Can you blame me for wanting to see what comes next?
We could use your help here. The storm over Garenhof has eased up some, and the mayor and I need to look for survivors. It's the least the ward can do, given that we're partially responsible for them even existing. If you find anyone, let me know and we'll portal them out.
Oh. Hey.
This place is impressive, if not a little terrifying. The wizards can create fractals. Still trying to wrap my head around it.
Yeah, it can be a lot. We're still getting used to all of this ourselves.
This one is a little... But I can tell you're familiar. She's harder to read. Emotional. Angry.
Thermal release complete.
Did you say something, Commander?
Oh, I wouldn't tell her about me if I were you. She's a bit more raw. Might not react how you'd like.
Nothing from me. I'll leave you to your work.
Yuno told me you were coming. Sit. Quickly, please.
No! Away!
Vital signs. Mostly normal. Do you feel anything strange? Sharp pains in your feet? Any nausea? Distant memories surfacing? Nothing like that. Need you to be honest if we want a proper bill of health, Commander. Maybe I've been hearing a whisper since I got back from the demon realm, Nyos? Not surprising. Here, let's check on your astral alignment. Influenced, perhaps, but I can confirm that you aren't possessed. Your will is intact. We can work with that. Hearing voices after traveling through the mists isn't entirely uncommon. So long as it's not telling you to murder anybody, and you're not acting on those impulses, I see no threat.
That would make things exciting, wouldn't it?
I'll let you know if that changes.
Nice work out there. Sky scales are invaluable for navigating the fractured landscape, but there's even more they can do. Speak with Sky Scale trainer Diane at the Beacon of Ages if you want to learn everything there is to know about Sky Scales.
Fancy yourself a sky scale jockey? I'll be the judge of that.
Commander, we think Dagda is near the old observatory. Rian will watch for additional rifts. You need to come to us immediately.
surprised to see those fellas up here? Us too. Got crowd to thank for that.
How did she look?
I only got a glimpse before she moved farther into the cave, but, not good.
We shouldn't overwhelm her. I'd recommend that Zojja and the commander move ahead without us.
What are you going to do?
Yuno and I will guard the entrance. As soon as Dagda moves, every cryptid nearby will want to join the fray.
Wizard magic is delectable to the Cryptus. Every well of power they hold is a feast to be devoured.
Right, so we better get moving. Commander, with me.
Yeah, let's go.
What, nervous?
Not used to taking orders.
A lot has changed.
Anything I need to know about Dagda?
She's the wizard of the Celestial. Specializes in power drawn from the cosmos. A Jotun. Packs one hell of a punch, too. Any Cryptus that took her down is probably one we should be afraid of.
A Jotun wizard?
They were among the most magical races in Tyria.
Right, but...
Yes, they're not anymore. But Dagda is 1,000 years old. More. She's seen a lot.
1,000 years old?
At least, you've got a lot to learn about the wizards.
I feel good. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do. Alchemy! They're already swarming!
Not enough endurance. Replenishing. I feel good. Time to do some real damage.
Zosha, help me!
Siri, is that you?
Kill me!
I could outrun a centaur. You'll be feeling that one for days.
May the stars cradle you.
She was a friend?
Found family. They'll keep coming until Dagda is stable. Let's move. Another rift. That is where Dagda will be. I can feel her, and,
And?
you lead. She's just ahead.
The air is particularly dense in here. Which one of you latched on to the wizard's soul?
Zosha, what are you doing? You brought the Harbinger to kill me?
They're here to help. They're a friend.
They're here to end me, as they've ended so many others.
I'll see if I can cast a barrier to keep her trapped. Don't want to lose her again.
some real damage. I could outrun a centaur.
There are so many voices!
Commander! Don't let them overwhelm you!
There are too many of them!
Hold on!
I feel good. Time to do some real damage. Doesn't it? I feel good. Not enough energy. Time to do some real damage. Feel the fury! Time to do some real damage. I feel good. I feel it hurts, doesn't it? Replenishing.
They're whispering things. The color of the sky that day. The smell of smoke. Blood.
With me, Dagda!
Time to do some real damage.
I don't know any of these faces.
I feel good. Replenishing. Not enough energy.
Feel the fury! I feel good.
Anyone? Help?
I feel good.
That's not my name. Don't call me that.
Almost.
I don't know how much longer I can
Feeling that one
keep
for
this up.
days.
Light on the ground. I think he's facing the forest.
Time to do some real damage.
I can imagine the sound of waves crashing against the shore. My thoughts are my own again.
You okay? No missing limbs?
An ache in my neck, but I'm fine, little one. This is the commander? Well, thank you for refraining from killing me. I'm sure you resisting that urge was a challenge.
What? I don't understand. I helped you.
Maban brought them here. We're on the same side.
Maban is too trusting.
Maybe you should check in on Frode and Yuno. Make sure they didn't get ambushed.
Understood.
They've had to make some very difficult decisions. You can trust them.
What if the Elder Dragon views us as a threat next?
Even if Aurene eventually succumbed to the Void, the Commander would make the right decision, as Glint rejected Kraukatoric.
It wasn't that simple. And those with good intentions make ignorant decisions every day. Ugh.
Rest. We'll talk about this later, okay?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Or 10.
How's she faring?
Zoja's with her now. A little beat up, but managing. If I'm gonna be honest, we didn't have the warmest of introductions.
Unsurprising. Dagda is,
A mother to us all.
and fiercely protective of her brood. We'll get Dagda somewhere safe to recuperate until we can get back into the tower. We'll meet you at the Beacon of Ages. Catch your breath, and don't take it too hard. She'll see you.
What to do now?
You're breathing. That's good.
And you're still here. Am I possessed?
No, you are not.
Then who are you?
Peitha.
And what do you want, Peitha? Now you choose silence.
Track down one of our Skyscale traitors.
Frode and Juno are inside.
I see you're on your feet.
That I am.
I think we're ready for some proper introductions. Dagda Commander, Commander Dagda. She helped Mabon heal me when I first got here. You should have seen me. I was a mess.
Dagda?
Commander. I apologize for my hostility at our first meeting.
I understand,
You did
but
not deserve my ire, but I maintain my caution. We don't know you.
I was pulled into that rift. I'm happy to help Zoja, to help you. But this was not my choice.
Nor was it mine.
Okay, we're still feeling grumpy. Let's not get distracted from the end goal here, to stop the Cryptus. And, well, we need all the help we can get.
This is true.
Frode was looking for you, Commander. Why don't you track him down?
Does that make you angry?
Does what make me angry?
The fact that everyone doesn't immediately bathe in your excellence.
They don't know me. Neither do you.
But I'm starting to. And I don't think you liked that very much.
Urchik is terribly concerned with Lear's... Pardon, Urchik, but Lear's stuffiness. Gladium agrees with Skrit.
Dagda's doing better. If I was still a shaman, I'd owe you a blessing.
Oh, I saw. Still less than thrilled to see me.
Dagda's incredibly protective of the Astral Ward. Like I said, she'll come around. Eventually.
This is... the commander? Oh, Urchik is at your service. Skrit is a big fan of your work. Big fan.
This is Urchik and Gladium, two of my scouts. I've currently tasked them with tracking Lear.
Both of them.
We know that the facet of emotion is working with Mabon to break down the tower's defenses. But his other half is...
not counted for. Glade has an ominous feeling.
As do I. But there are still cryptids feeding on the fractals and their inhabitants. If we don't help them, we treat them no better than Dolyaks. Commander, frankly, I could use your help in the field. The Rift Hunters and my scouts have their hands full.
I'll check in with Rian, see what the hunters need.
Urchik and Gladium are very honored to work alongside the esteemed Pact, Commander.
The title might be a little dated, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Oh, Urchik could write ballads of your glory. Truly. Gladium, too. Urchik presents Gladium! She is my oldest companion. Urchik can read her movements. Gladium cannot speak or hear Skrit very well, for that matter. The legions were not kind to her. Gladium is as strong and intelligent as the commander.
It's good to meet you both.
You've returned. I'm sure I speak for all the hunters when I say, job well done.
I had a lot of help from Zoja, but thank you. Frode made it sound like things might be urgent.
Dagda may be back on our side, but the Cryptis have stepped up their efforts. Let me show you.
Yourself a sky scale jockey? I'll be the judge of that.
Do you expect me to trust you right away, Patha?
Would that be so bad?
If I'm about to rip off my own flesh and turn into a Cryptus, then yes.
The wizards are reactive creatures. They scare easily. Tell them, and it could end.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. have to hit much harder.
Commander? Can you hear me? Skrit hopes this works.
Urchik, is that you?
Ah! Very good. Urtik isn't very familiar with modern technology. Thank the magnificent shiny that Miss Yuna was able to connect your device to our astral frequency. Palladium and I are still tracking Lear, but we will contact you as soon as we've located him.
Hurts, doesn't it?
It's incoming!
Feel the fury!
The facet of emotion who Urchik likes to call Goodlier doesn't have a good sense of where his other half is. Once we've accounted for both, the commander can assist Urchik and Gladium in sealing him back together.
Don't have enough energy. Hurts, doesn't it? I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. Still, barely. Rejoining the fight.
Steady. Brave. Brave.
Who was that?
The Midnight King.
Time to outrun a centaur. You're
I could outrun a centaur.
Lear's trail. Meet Skrit at the Beacon of Ages, and we'll build a plan.
I've spotted more of those dragon riders flying over the city.
Welcome to the command center.
Commander, just in time for Urchik's battle plan. Maban and Goodlear are working to unlock the Wizard's Tower. Maban has requested the Commander's assistance. Once Maban and Goodlear have forged a key, we can access the Wizard's Tower. Right, Clade. That's where we think Bad Lear is hiding. How he got in, Skrit does not know.
Juno and I will hold the line here in the interim, but we'll join you when it's time to recapture the tower.
How does that sound to you, Commander?
I still have a lot to learn about, well, all of this. But I'll join you in that fight.
Oh, Urchik is honored.
Already the Astral Ward.
I'll let Maban know that we're moving.
Anything come from that distress call, Dagda?
Did you hear about Alm?
No? What happened?
Taken over by one of the beasts. A knife into his thigh during supper. Got there before he could cut anyone's throat.
Almost did, though. They had him cornered for an hour before we got there.
I took him to the Beacon of Ages.
I
He'll stay
hope you
behind
don't
a
mind
locked
my
door until we
asking,
know if he's going to
but
be a
I've
problem.
never met a Skrit as...
Probably for the best.
Brainy as Urchik.
So long as he can't hurt himself.
Neither has Skrit. When Urchik was smaller, Skrit was caught in an Asuran trap. Bright, sparkling. I did some experiments, and suddenly, Skrit knew a bunch of synonyms for honey. Urchik couldn't scamper with the others like before, so it was a new home. Right here, this blade.
Commander, we could use your expertise on the front line. Lear and I will be waiting for you.
Always a pleasure.